Green. Hello, guys.
Hi, everybody. Yes, welcome. My guest artist today is our usually scheduled artist for 1 p.m. Eastern Central Time every Wednesday. 1 p.m. Eastern Central Time is Gracie Shack Art from the UK,
Yeah.
and a wonderful watercolor painter who especially is very good at. Well, she teaches very good at teaching beginning watercolor,
Yeah,
and
beginners, definitely, yeah.
yeah, today she's painting. I don't know, but should it be a surprise or not? I don't know.
No, you can say it. JC's,
Well, we had a request, and Gracie does. Hello, just came in the chat. I'll check you in a minute. Who is it? Let me hold on. Let me see who just came in the chat. But yes, Gracie will take requests. And when somebody, hi, Ian.
Hi,
Ian. Ian. Yes, Ian. Hi, Ian. And Gracie will take requests, and we did have her. So she's painting a request today. It was JCT has requested that Gracie paint a picture of one of JCT's authentic dream catchers. That's actually authentic because JCT is of Native American heritage.
Yeah.
So it was requested by JCT for her to paint this authentic picture of her JCT's authentic dream catcher.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It really. I hope I do the painting justice, JC.
Oh, and Ian, guess what? I think I figured out why that second host came on. I have my iPhone has gone bonkers like about 2 weeks ago. It went bonkers. So where I be on the phone, if I put the dongle thing in, my phone goes bonkers. Music comes on unexpectedly, and Siri comes on unexpectedly, and then my phone disconnects. So I tried calling Apple, but my phone kept disconnecting. So my husband said, well, why don't you use my phone? So I walk over and I have my phone in my hand, and I start to use my husband's phone, and his phone starts having the same problem. And I'm like, what? My phone next to yours causes it to have a problem. So then I had my phone with the dongle in, but plugged in next to the laptop. Next to my laptop. That is causing my laptop. Who knows why this is happening? It's mind-boggling. Having my phone next to the laptop caused it to have, I believe it caused it to have two hosts, because what happened was I'm like, oh no, the same problem, two hosts. So I was gonna close out. I'm closing out, and somehow I come back in, and it's the host, and I moved, and I thought maybe it's my phone. So I moved my phone. I took the dongle thing out. I moved my phone 4 feet away, and the host is gone, and Gracie was on. So I'm afraid to experiment to see, you know what? Like at the end of this live stream, I want to experiment. I want to put my phone back next to the laptop and see if it does that.
Yeah, good idea.
At the end of the live stream, remind me. I want to experiment with that.
Yeah, I'll remind you.
Whether that is what caused the second host to come on.
I don't quite get how that happens. I don't understand that one.
I have no. It's mind-boggling. I guess only Apple support could explain it, and maybe Ian has a theory.
Maybe,
yeah. Ian's the only one in the chat right now, so maybe Ian has a theory, and it's probably too long for him to try to type that out.
Yeah.
Probably would want to come on the panel and explain it. But maybe near the end of the live stream.
Yeah.
Maybe near the end of the live stream, you could come on the panel and.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm experimenting. Remind me at the end of the live stream. I want to experiment.
Don't worry. I'll remind you. Hey, look, Ian. I've got
a note to myself too. Okay, I'm going to put you on the big screen.
I've got a new brush, Ian. I've got a couple of new brushes actually, Diana.
Is that a new brush? I mean, that's big. That's 3 inches wide.
Yeah, this is Royal and Nickel. I really like their brushes, and I needed some really big brushes. So this one is really good for backgrounds. So that one's going to be useful. And have you seen these brushes before? These are brand new to me. They're normally £36 on Amazon, but I got these for £3 off eBay, and there was no postage. So that is incredible. So yeah.
Oh, here's Ian. Let me see. What's he saying? Just do Oh, never mind. That's something else. Oh,
And these are
so
fantastic.
you just recently bought those brushes?
They're a bit that way, yeah.
No, you recently bought them?
Oh yeah, yeah. I bought them this week. Yeah, they're brand new. Yeah, brand new brushes. Yeah, they're made out of camel hair, so they're super soft. So we'll see.
Oh, camel hair.
Yeah, they're really soft. I have a problem with the bristles, the hairs. They tend to fall off. Slightly cheaper paint
Ian
brushes.
wants to know, is that from the range? That's the name of a store, right?
Yes, it is. It is from the range. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Hi, thinking of others. Welcome, thinking of others. Nice to have you in here.
Hello.
Is everything fine? I stopped. Is everything fine? Oh no, I was talking about a very strange tech issue that I have. So that's what I was ranting about.
Yeah.
Oh, he said that's like a hake brush or hockey. How do they say? HAKE.
Hate brush, I think. Can everybody see everything whilst we're? I've lifted it up a bit. I've put a really big book. I've put my U2 book underneath so it can be. There we go. And I have metallic paints because the background is green, has two green colours. So I use that green and another green because it's a green background on the picture.
So green metallic would be pretty.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought it would look really pretty. Hello, everybody in chat.
Just Ian thinking of you. What was the person thinking of you? Did I say it was called Thinking of You? Ian and Thinking of Others. Well, yes, are in the chat. Wait, I'm writing a message to him. My laptop is a Mac. It's not. Oh, Ian, my laptop is a Mac. It's not a PC based.
Oh, cool. You got a Mac.
I have Apple everything. iPhone, iPad, and MacBook Pro.
Yeah, me too. I love Apple products. I think they're great.
Yeah, I used to own PCs and then when my PC was 10 years old, I kept it for 10 years old. And it was I really ran it into the ground. It was really slow because it got so old. It was 10 years old. And then I had to make a decision. I kept going back and forth. Should I get a PC or should I get a Mac? Should I get a PC? And I just finally decided, yeah, let me try Mac. I had already had PC. Let me try a Mac. Let me try a MacBook a long time ago. And then ever since then, I like them. So
yeah, they're good. These are just inexpensive. I'm trying to remember the brand name.
Old Beer Buzzard, great to see you in here. And Thinking of Others, thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thank you, everybody, for hitting the thumbs up.
They are called Cosmic Shimmer Watercolor Metallic Paints.
Oh, but they're really hard to see on camera.
Yeah.
Right?
And if I can lift it up, you might be able to see.
Well, I think in the paint wells, I can see it, but once you paint with it, I think it might be hard to see it once you paint with it.
I don't know why that is. There, you can see it.
You gotta see it under the light. You have to keep changing the angle of it, and then you can see it. It'll start glistening.
Oh, there you go. A little bit. You can see it a little bit.
You can see it, but it's a lot of times it's hard for the camera to catch it.
I like this. They put the cover on for the paints. That's quite nice that you've got that. If I can get it back off. What do they call these, Diana? What do they call these covers?
I don't know.
I've never seen one before.
And, what do they call those covers?
Yeah, I've not seen.
What is that, cellophane?
I think so.
It's not cellophane. What? It's some kind of plastic.
Yeah. I do have another one in my Japanese paints. The Japanese seem to put those in. I have no idea why.
Oh, Beer Buzzer says, Grace and Diana, hello, girls.
Hello, Beer Buzzard. I love your videos, by the way.
Oh yeah, your music production at videos.
Yeah, they're awesome. I love those. I'm just preparing my palette whilst we're waiting for people to pop in.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a colour chart with this one, so I'll have to just.
Oh, Ian said he said maybe the name of that plastic thing is Estati.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Thank you, Ian. I've never used such a big brush before, so that will be interesting.
Ah, okay.
Hey, Ian, I'm being brave. I've got a big brush.
Oh, did you see his big brush guitar man?
I did.
Oh, okay.
That was amazing. That was really cool. So, shall I start or do we?
I guess yes. Go ahead and start.
Okay. So, first thing, this paper is in a block. It's 100% cotton. It's also arches, so it's it's one of the better papers that you can get. So I'm just adding water to my paper. I'm getting it nice and wet, so it'll and the paper is the thickest paper you can get at the moment.
Really? What thickness?
It's 140 pounds, which is 300 grams. So it's a really thick, durable paper. And if it's a block, it's glued on all four sides. And I will show you before the end of the stream. I'll show you how you open your pages because they're quite tricky. They're quite tricky blocks, especially if you're a beginner.
Ian said it's called acetate.
Acetate, yes, that's it.
With acetate.
Yeah, that sounds. I'm not used to these big brushes, Diana. It'll take me a few paintings before I get to grips with it. So we're just letting the paint.
It's hard to just put the corner of it in there.
Yeah. Can you guys see that? See me doing that?
Yeah.
We're just doing because I can't go like that. So I just if it flows, that's good. That's what you want it to do. You want it just to let the paint do the work. Isn't that right, Ian? That's how Ian likes to paint. So go with the flow, as they say.
Oh, that got good coverage right there. You got a lot of paint on there.
Yeah. Yep. I'm being brave today, Diana.
That's good. So I don't know. I could email. Maybe I should email on JCT. I'm going to email her right now and tell her that you're live.
Oh, that would be good.
Taking a picture of her dream catcher.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, yes, that's right. I got to share this out to my community tab.
Okie dokie. You carry on. And what I like about Archie's paper is because it's so durable, it can take a few layers. And it doesn't really buckle that much. So it's one of my favourite papers. It can be a little bit expensive, but you can buy it in sheets, which is cool. So that can cut the price down. In sheets.
All right, well, I'm sharing it to my community tab. Then I'm going to copy the link and email JCT.
Okay, can I put the hairdryer on just to speed up the drying process? Sorry about this, guys. It might take a few minutes to dry this because it's quite a big.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here's JC. She already emailed me. What's it say?
Whoops.
What?
What's that?
Oh my goodness.
What's that?
Let me read everything she wrote. Hold on.
I get paint everywhere. There's a surprise. What are we doing? I am going to put more green on the background, so it will look more green as I can I put my dryer on again?
Yeah, go ahead. StreamYard actually mutes it out after a few seconds.
Okie dokie. Hello everybody. That's cool what's happening there. I love that little effect there where it's dried the paint. It's kind of moved it with the hot air on the dryer. That's really cool.
Hello again, people in chat. Well, she has a lot of things. She has a lot to dry because that was a big area she painted.
Nearly done. Ah, silence is golden. There we go. Right, let's have a look. Now, can you guys see that little, that's what you call a happy little accident if you're painting.
The bloom? A bloom?
A bloom, yeah. Can you guys see that?
Well, I can't, no.
Well,
I might be able to see it on, no, that was StreamYard. Somebody else, I'm sorry, it could be my eyes. It could be my vision. I'm not sure if it was.
That's okay, don't worry, that's fine.
If somebody else can see the bloom in the chat, they can say that.
Okay, there you go, guys. Sorry about the shadow there, but it's evening here, so we're going to get shadows. The hot air from the hot blow dryer basically moves the water, and then you get that little like fuzzy kind of far away. It might be further away, I don't know what, grass or something in the distance, you know, something like that. So that's really good. I'm glad it did that. Right, now then, I think I'm going to go with another green, Diana. So I'm going to add the Viridian hue, which is this colour here. That's the next colour. I'm going to put it in my big. Everybody okay in chat, or?
Let me see. Oh, welcome, Pappy. Hi, Pappy. Pappy Noon from France. Either I know he speaks French, so I'm not sure if he's from Canada or France, but he has his videos are all about his farm animals. They're cute. He has some cute funny videos too about animals.
Hello, Pappy.
And Goswina's here all the way from the Netherlands.
Hello, Goswina. How are you?
That's a better way to say it, Goswina.
Oh, is that how you say it?
I don't know how to say her name.
Ah. Hello, everybody. How's that green looking? I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty. I love that wash.
Yeah, this is Viridian hue. This is all my professional paints. They're mostly Holbein, and that Viridian hue is the only Winsor & Newton professional in this palette. But I do like my Holbein, I have to say, and it's watercolor, not acrylic oil. If I talk too much, Diana, please just let me know, because I know I tend to.
What? You don't talk too much.
Are you sure? It's quite difficult to paint and talk at the same time. It's
You make it look easy.
Oh, do I? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My goodness. I'm sorry about the lights glaring on the paper. I don't know how to do anything about that, so I do apologise if it's a bit, because you can see that little reflection from the light above. So, sorry, guys. Now then, do I need to dry that again? I'm going to have to dry this again because then I'm going to start drawing the dream catcher after the second layer's dried. So, to speed up the drying process, I shall crank on the hairdryer. Sorry about this, Diana.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Hello, let me check. Hello, Creations by Baby Doll. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Quirky. No, hello.
Hello.
Oh, I can't say your name. Dim. DJM. DJM. Hello, DJM.
Hello.
And again, oh, hi, Grayscale Painting.
Hello, Anthony.
Hello.
Yeah. Sorry about the hair.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to the live.
Thank you, guys. Yep, we're dry. Oh, my goodness.
Morris Jackie Official, welcome. Thank you for coming to the live. I hope you'll stick around for a while and enjoy Gracie, my guest artist, Gracie Shack Painting Live Watercolor.
Here we go. I'm using
a friend's authentic dream catcher.
Yeah. Is JC here?
No, she's not. She says she can't make it.
Oh.
She had already emailed me. She already emailed me. I was about to email her, and I saw there was an email from her.
There we go. I've just drawn around my water bucket to create the circle because drawing circles freehand is actually quite difficult. And I'm just...
Oh, Jean Bainey's here. Hi, Jean Bainey. Oh, Jean Bainey, I liked your video of your tour of that store, the Dick Blick store. Yeah, that's unbelievable. We don't have any Dick Blick stores around here. We just can order them online, and that's it. That was a really nice tour of that store. I wish they had that store around us. They have every art supply you could imagine. The place is like packed full.
Yeah. I hope I do this painting picture justice because it's very beautiful dream catcher. Don't worry if you can't see the lines. I will be painting. This is just for me. This is just a guide because I always have a drawing down first. I'm not an artist who finds painting without drawing easy. So I always have to have a sketch. So,
okay. And we have somebody with a confusing name that Anthony was trying to tell me how to pronounce it. DJ Mickey K. DJ Mickey K. Okay.
oh, hello.
Thank you for helping me. And oh yeah, and Goswina is here.
Hello.
She says she has no internet still. I guess she's not had internet. She had internet on Sunday or Monday because I went to one of her live streams. But anyway, she says she's watching on the phone.
Oh, awesome! Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks for tuning in on your phone.
Yeah, thank you. Right, so I'm just drawing the ribbons. There's ribbons and then there's a feather. There's some beautiful feathers on this dream catcher. They are white and black feathers. But I don't know what bird they're from. I have no idea. I just hope I do it justice, Diana.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
And if you hold your pencil like that when you're drawing, you get some really, really finer lines. So that's always a good little tip to remember. And if you hold it like that,
straight up and down, or an angle?
It's on an angle almost like that.
Yeah.
Can you guys see that?
Oh, and that way you get finer lines.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Do you like my new pencil?
No, oh yeah, you showed me last week the sparkly pink.
My step granddaughter gave it me.
Yeah, I love it. I love sparkly pink.
Me too. I love them. I love the metallic paints. I like those.
Oh yeah, so do I.
Now then, so I'm going to, if I can find it, where is my little thingamabob? Ah, here we are. I'm going to start doing. Apparently, this part of the dream catcher here, this is made out of grapevine, which is what JCT said, and it's grapevine, and they twist it into a circle, and then obviously they must sew the rest of the dream catcher, the bit there. What do I need?
She said the netting part, the inside net web, the web is made of sinew, SINEW.
That's it, yeah. So this is burnt sienna, because that is basically the colour of the vine. And I'm just going to gently put my paint down. There's my palette there. I've got 2 water buckets, one for dirty water and one for clean water.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and that's always good for beginners, because beginners don't always know, they don't always know what supplies you need. So hopefully that is helpful. And I'm just going to lift my painting down. Let's see. Burnt sienna. Sorry if my hand's in the way, guys, but it's just one of those things. I'm just basically drawing a circle with my paintbrush. I'm going in. You had a great live stream yesterday.
For me?
Yeah, you had loads of people.
Yes, I know. That was one of the best. I mean, in the end, the views. I checked the views in the end, and it's like one of the best live streams I've had in a while.
Yeah.
And today is like the opposite of that. Like it's less than half of what I had yesterday.
It's funny, isn't it? I don't quite understand.
Even though they're scheduled live streams, you think they're going to do better and better.
Yeah, that's what that's what logic tells me. I mean, but I can't quite fathom that bit out about YouTube. It's all about numbers, isn't it? That sort of thing. It's all about numbers.
Well, if that's all you want to focus on is numbers, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Gus Weena says, I didn't want to miss it. LOL. I did only my sketches today. I did only my sketches today. So hopefully she says she can paint tomorrow.
Awesome. Yeah, good. So now I'm going to do, this is probably for the whole entire painting. This is probably the hardest part, is getting the dream catcher in the middle.
Web.
It kind of looks like a spider's web,
Yeah.
and it's quite. I mean, from a painting perspective, it's probably abstract art because because it's all these shapes. So I should think that's probably the best way to describe this part. And don't let it overwhelm you though, just because it's tricky. I've surprised myself by being more positive, and if I have a more upbeat attitude towards my art, it actually really helps your art.
That's a good tip.
Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, it's different for everybody because we're all different, but it certainly works for me. Sorry about that. I knocked the camera again. Let's see. They're kind of a funny shape.
Oh, Ian has something to tell you. He says, Gracie, use your new pointed mop brush.
I know, I should get that out, shouldn't I? Actually, that's a good idea. If I can find it.
Thumbs up, Creations by Baby Doll.
Thank you, guys. Here we go. Oh, did I show you these, Diana? There you go, look.
Yeah, I think so. I think you showed them at the beginning.
Yeah, £36 on Amazon. On eBay, £3 with no postage. Oh, well, there might have been a bit of postage, but it wasn't much. So, and it's always fun to try out your new brushes if I can get them out of the packaging. So that's your mop brush, that one. And these are nice because even though it's big, it can come to a really nice fine point like there. So you can get some really good fine details with these. And then you just take the little plastic thing and the bob off. And look at this tiny brush, Diana. Oh, look at that brush. It's so small. That would be interesting to use that one. Yeah.
I have some brushes that are that small.
Yeah. I've never had one.
I'm trying to bring the chat back. Hold on, where is it? Because I went to go visit Baby Doll's channel. Baby Doll Creations or Creations by Baby Doll. Looks like she does mostly acrylic pour painting.
Wow.
And now where's the chat? Hold on.
Take your time, Diana. How do you like the mop brush then, Ian?
Autoplay. Hey. Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
All right. I went to go visit a channel and totally got lost in navigation.
Oh, that happens to me.
All right, let me get out, leave and come back and say.
That happens to me all the time.
Here we are. I'm back with the chat. I'm back and I can see the chat.
Yay. That was good that you learned how to screen share at the weekend.
I know. I had meant to do that, like, and try and figure that out on my own, like on Saturday, and then I realized, that would be really good. Oh yeah, that's right. And then I had to message 3 people to see who was available at the last minute because I didn't think ahead of time of asking somebody. I thought, oh yeah, because I had learned it a few months ago, but I totally forgot how to do it. If
I get stuck, I usually ask Ian. But if he's not available, I usually ask either Bobby or Pickerick.
Yeah, Bobby knows how to screen share. He does it often, and so does Pickerick. They both do screen sharing often. I didn't know that Pickerick did screen sharing, but I knew Bobby did screen sharing a lot.
Yeah. It sounds very technical.
No, it's not that bad. You just have to be careful. It's not really that bad. You just have to be careful of the steps.
Yeah.
Oh, Ian says, have you socked? It's not hard. I don't know what he's saying. Have you socked? So it's not. I don't know. SB Smart. Oh, we have a smart tech person in here. SB Smart Tech. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Speaking of tech issues, it's probably what Ian said, some networking thing. Even though my stuff is not all networked, my devices are not networked together, except, oh yeah, we do have family sharing. We do have family sharing among our phones, and iPad, but some glitches happened. I'm gonna have to call customer support and see how it can be fixed.
Yeah. I've never heard of that.
Listen to this problem, SV Smart Tech. So if I have in my iPhone, if I put the dongle in and plug and it just has to have the dongle in, even with the earphone or the dongle in for plugging it in. And if I have it next to my husband's phone, it'll make his phone go wacky, meaning like all of a sudden, unexpectedly, Siri comes on and my phone disconnects, or unexpectedly music from my library comes on and the phone just disconnects. So if I don't put the dongle in, then I'm okay. So today I was going to live stream with Gracie, me doing art side by side on the panel. And so I had the dongle in and I had it plugged in and it was sitting next to my laptop. And all of a sudden a second host came on StreamYard, me twice, and you cannot get rid of it. So then I'm like, oh no, I have to start over again. So I closed out the screen and then I thought, maybe it's my phone, because my phone is like bonkers. So I thought I took out the dongle thing out of the phone and moved it like 4 feet away. And when I came back, I had not even completely closed out or anything. I had just minimized the screen or something like that. Yeah, just minimize the screen. And when I came back, the host thing was gone. So at the end of this stream, I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to put my phone next to the laptop and see if a second host comes back on again.
Yeah.
A double host, double of me, and you can't get rid of it.
I don't get that. I really do not understand.
So SV Smart Tech is in here. Maybe, I don't know if that's a he or she.
Now for the feathers, just because I want to have a bit more definition on the feathers, I'm going to go in with a graphite watercolor. Watercolor.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because I want a bit more definition on the feathers than I had last time. The colours that we've used so far is metallic gold, burnt sienna, and metallic red for the ribbons. I've made the ribbons slightly longer on my picture because my paper is quite a big sized block of paper. So I had to, rearrange the size of the dream catcher for the paper. Now for graphite pencils, you can dip these into water.
I like that. I like those.
Yeah, but I wouldn't leave it in the water too long, just because. But it's a very thick pencil, so it should be okay. And it's a Derwent. It's a very good company. I love Derwent.
Oh, that's what Ian was saying. Have you soaked it so it's not hard?
Oh yeah. It's all fine. It's perfect. It's very good. It's not bad actually. It's not bad paint. It's inexpensive, but it's not bad. I'm just going to go for my smaller brush. This is Royal and Nan Nickel, student grade kids. Perfect if you're a beginner to get started with paintbrushes. Now then, I'm going to go in with these are metallic watercolors. So I will use my white gouache, but I'm going to try it with my white watercolor because I always use white gouache with my watercolor for the white highlights, but we'll see. I'll see how it looks. It might not be, I mean, the Chinese white is supposed to be the strongest white you can have. But as you can see, it's not very white, so I won't use the watercolor. I will use the white brush if I can find my palette.
Bye, Jean Bainey. Sorry. Bye, Jean Bainey. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Where did I put my palette, Diana?
Where?
Where did I put my palette?
It's right next to you.
That's all right. I found it. Yay, I found it. It was underneath something.
Oh, yeah. That happens to me all the time. Thanks again, Jeannie, for stopping by. Or is it Jean? I think it's Jean. Thanks, Jean, again for stopping by.
Bye, guys. How do we like it so far? It's come out better than I thought it would. To be honest, it's looking better than.
I have to look at it up close. Just a minute.
I will be putting more detail as and when. so don't worry, it's not gonna lack in detail.
Oh, the web design looks good.
That was quite tricky, actually. That was really difficult.
You had to probably study that to try to get that design right.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's kind of abstract in its appearance. So if you like abstract art, this would be perfect because you got all the shapes from the feathers too. And this is white gouache. As I say, I always use that instead of the regular watercolor white. But that's personal preference. And
the thing that I explained to SV Smart Tech.
Yeah.
That person left.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I don't know if they just couldn't stay long, or my question boggled them. They could have just said, I don't know, but maybe they had to step away. Maybe they're still here, but can't chat right now.
You never really know, do you? You never.
No.
That's the anonymity. Oh, I can never pronounce that word. Anonymity part of YouTube.
Right.
You never really truly know. I find that quite scary, actually. I think that's kind of. How's that looking? Can you see? Yeah, I can see the white now. That's good. So I'm just going to add the white as and when. And it's a beautiful. The picture is really amazing. The JCT. Is it actually a painting? A painting of a dream catcher?
I don't know. Now I'm not sure. I thought it's a picture. I don't know. I thought it was a photograph of a dream catcher. I'm not sure.
No, I'm not sure.
Creation by Baby Doll says, I like the feathers. It's pretty white.
Yeah, thank you.
You started off with the white. You're going to add gray in, right?
I'm going to add gray. I'm going to add black because there's a bit of black on each side of the feathers, and then there's a red. What's the thing in the middle of a feather called? That little.
No, I don't know. I don't know what the name of that is.
The middle part of the feather is red. It's like it's not as red as that one, but it's more of a pinky red, like a rosy red. If that makes any sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I'm getting better at being on panel, Diana, when I'm painting. I think I'm getting a bit more relaxed at it.
Well, you probably have good days and bad days too.
True.
Like some days maybe you're more nervous than others.
Yeah, true. And I'm just using the side of my flat brush, and I'm just kind of doing those kind of stroking movements.
Ian says it's called the quill.
Ah, that's it. Well done, Mr. Jackson. Thank you. There you go. The quill. Right. I like those, the quills that you write with. I'd love to have one of those.
Have you ever tried writing with one of them?
I have. I love it.
I never tried.
Yeah. I found a feather and I made one a couple of years ago. And I used to use it with some ink, with some black ink. And it was much nicer than, say a biro or something.
It was nicer than what?
It was nicer than a biro or a ballpoint pen.
Really? It worked out? It worked well?
I really liked it. But I'm quite old-fashioned. I quite like my... I'm quite an old-fashioned person. This is white gouache, and there you go. Just so you can see. How are the feathers looking, guys? They're looking pretty good my end.
They're looking very white and fuzzy. I like how they do look fuzzy.
Yeah, because if it's in the wind, it might be moving.
I like the way you painted these feathers better than the last one. Like, no, like don't add those straight lines going out. Just keep it fuzzy like that.
Okie dokie. And to help you with the movement of the brush, this is what Bob Ross used to say. He used to say, if you're tapping on something, on a painting, go tapper, 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 tapper. Because that actually helps you get in the movement of the. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yes, it makes sense that you want to add audio to, like, you want to add, like, you want to add more of your senses, audio, kinesthetic,
Yeah.
in like with
Yeah.
what you're doing. Like if you're doing something visual, if you add something audio to it and I guess kinesthetic,
Yeah.
then that can be helpful.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Tapper, tapper, tapper.
Yeah, Creations by Baby Doll says she likes the fluffy look.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm much happier with this one actually than I was with my practice one. So it does pay you to do if you're going to do a video, if you're going to invest in teaching people art and you have people turn up, it is much. I mean, this is my theory. I mean, people might think I'm talking rubbish, but I think if you do a rehearsal painting before you actually go on to doing, even if it's just a pre-recorded video, not necessarily doing one live, but I think it helps you. I think it helps you get a better result.
Yeah, but I usually just think it out in my head, or because I don't think I can take the time. It would take me too long.
That's true. We're all
I mean,
different.
what you do is good, but for me, I think it would take too much time.
That's true. Yeah. Everybody's different. Everybody likes doing things in.
But I do no, actually, I have it planned ahead of time where I either by having a reference picture and then I have kind of think about it in my head of how I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you can see those metallic colours a little bit. I think you can see a certain amount of sparkle.
You can, but we can't unless you hold it hold it close to the light and keep changing the angle of it. Bye,
Yeah.
Morris, Jackie Official. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Can you guys see that now?
Have a nice day.
Talk about a close-up.
Let me see.
Sorry about it being close up.
No, the camera's not really catching it.
It's funny that. I don't know why.
I can kind of tell right there, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. It's kind of funny that how
everybody says it. Everybody says you're not going to catch the sparkles, the metallic. It just does not pick up on camera well.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Now I'm going to teach another fun little thing you could do for feathers. If I can find it, is the cocktail sticks. You can get cocktail sticks. Dip it in water first. Go into your paint with the toothpick. Put a lot of paint on the end, and then you can scrape. You can scrape in some feather lines or veins on a leaf. Anything that needs extra fine kind of stroking.
You mean a toothpick?
Yeah, I'll show you. Here's your toothpick.
Hi, thanks for that.
There we go, look. And then you pop it in your paint, which in this case is whitewash. You need to cover it quite a lot though. This is optional. You can just paint them in if you want to. But I like try to learn different techniques. So, And then once you got your paint on the end of your little toothpick, you can scrape in some really cool fine lines.
Goswina says it's amazing. She loves it. Pink Prozac says looks good. She's here listening.
Oh, thank you. Who was that?
Pink Prozac and Goswina.
Goswina and Pecan. Thank you.
No, not Pecan. Pink Prozac.
I'm sorry, Pink Prozac. I'm not very good with names. And then if you need more water, just add more water. And then you can. Again, you might not be able to see that too much on camera because it's. And then add more paint.
And then Ian says cameras don't do metallic.
Yeah, I can't quite make that one out. I don't know why.
Well, I guess you'd have to know the science behind it. You really want to know the science behind it?
I wouldn't mind.
Oh, let's see. Grayscale Painting says, I actually did one test video for YouTube. It just never was released. Just to check the camera pick, audio, editing, etc. Then I was happy with it. I just deleted it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Yeah. I had a really good live stream earlier, Diana.
Yeah, today you're talking about?
Yeah, it was really.
Yeah, I saw. I went to go get your link because I have your link down below. Everybody, Gracie's channel link is in the description box. I had to get your link to put, and I saw you were live, and I'm like, she's live right now, and I saw 9 people were in there.
Yeah, so it was funny how today was really good, and yesterday was just like.
That's the same thing for me. Yesterday was like one of my best live gross teams that I've ever had.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't really realize it, but later on when I saw the views, I'm like, well, I compared it with all my others, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot more. And then today it's less than half of what I did yesterday.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Yeah, YouTube can be bizarre at times. And now I'm just going in with the end of my paintbrush, doing the exact same thing that we did with the toothpick. And you're just scraping in those tiny, tiny feathery lines. There we go. I think I prefer this one to my first one, Diana.
Well, I like the feathers better because I on the other one, the feathers, you had the little things sticking straight out, and to me that didn't look realistic.
Yeah, they are quite tricky to get right.
This one looks better. Actually the feathers look more realistic and fluffy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My ex-boyfriend, he lost 4 chickens over the weekend due to that storm that we had. So that was pretty bad. 4 chickens.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you said something like that.
That was not good. Yeah, I'm liking this. This is turning out better than I hoped, Diana.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know what Ian's talking about. He says was troll bashing this afternoon.
Ah. We had our little rant before the show, didn't we, Diana?
Yeah.
This is one thing I need to say this when I'm on camera. Guys, if you acknowledge the trolls or whoever it is that you don't like, if you acknowledge them, you are just inviting them into your chat or on your comments on your videos. The best thing that I do with anybody that annoys me or anybody that trolls me, not that I get trolls very often, but I don't want to jinx it. But if I get anything like that, I just ignore them completely, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise you're really inviting them in, really.
Okay, that can be the end of that because I don't want to have a conversation about that.
No, sorry, Diana.
I mean, privately I would, but not live.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. The dark side of
Oh, I'm not even repeating what Ian said because he's talking about trolls. So never mind. I don't want to even talk about it.
Sorry, Diana. I wasn't thinking.
No, I allowed you to talk about it. Otherwise, I would have said stop. But you can have your say. But I just don't want that to initiate a whole conversation about it, right? Just like you said, you're fine. You said what you had to say. I'm just not going to engage in a conversation about it because that's just going to go on and on and on. And now Ian just said something, and I'm not going to say anything about it anymore.
No, well done. Sorry, it's my fault. I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's okay.
Bad Gracie. Don't bring up. I'm just trying to find my paint. So there's in the feathers there are black colours, and then there's a red. What was that bone called again?
The quill.
That's it. Thank you. The quill is a nice red colour. Yeah, it's red, so that will be interesting. So let's have a think. I'm gonna put the dryer on, and I'm gonna dry the feathers, and then I'm gonna put in the colours, and then am I gonna draw the hummingbird as well, or just the dream catcher?
It depends how time is.
It is.
For JCT, I think if the picture had the hummingbird in it, you should include it, like whether it's on camera or off camera.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, I was just checking the time. I think we might be a bit over what we originally said for time. Because
no, I allow for 2 hours, but it depends.
Yeah.
So
here we go. Sorry about this, guys.
Actually, I can't go for 2 hours. I can't go for full 2 hours today. So
okay, no, that's fine. Sorry, I'm a really slow painter. I usually like take forever to paint, but I'll try and speed it up.
That's fine.
Hold on, where's the on button? There we go.
Oh, Creations by Baby Doll. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Please come back again.
Thank you.
She said she's enjoying it. She's so glad she found us.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
She's really enjoying this live. And so she's so glad she found us. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, Creations by Baby Doll, so you know when I'm live streaming. And Gracie is every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We do it at the same time every week, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time is always great. Gracie live stream watercolor, and sometimes I get on the panel and we're both doing art at the same time sometimes. And Wednesday is a big day for me. In the morning from 9 to 11, this is my about section too. If you want to check this, Creations by Baby Doll, in my about section, it tells you my whole upload and live streaming schedule. But just because it's today, Wednesday, again at 4 o'clock today, I have another guest artist on, and he's called NASCAR Man. And last time he was drawing dragons because he loves drawing dragons, but he also loves drawing racing cars. And I think today he's going to be drawing a racing car.
Nice. Oh, wow.
So I have 3 live streams every Wednesday. Big day Wednesday.
It is, yeah.
Just go to my about section, Baby Doll, Creations by Baby Doll. Just go to my about section, and I have my schedule in there, uploading and live streaming schedule.
I'm just gonna dry this little bit because it's just about dry now. I'll be 1 sec.
So Ian says he still needs an idea for Friday.
Yeah, Ian Friday. Yeah.
And he needs an idea for painting.
Oh, a painting idea. Oh gosh. I don't know.
I thought you can always come up with ideas. What, you painted the card, man? I always see you posting all those paintings and drawings you do, like all during the week. It seems like you have tons of ideas.
Yeah. That's like me.
No idea for Friday?
That's that little line in the quill. That's it, the quill. Yeah. So again, I'm holding my brush like that straight up, and then I get, a really good line of detail there. And again, it's Holbein watercolors. And then to the both sides of the feathers, there's black. There's a black colour. So, and I will.
Wow. Ian says he can think of an idea, but he wants us to all contribute to the contribute.
Oh, okay.
Well, how about maybe? What about this? What if they on Friday we leave it open ended and that we challenge you what to paint?
Yeah.
So like there'll be an option. There'll be what like 3 options, 3, or it can be set up different ways. Like you can identify 3 separate different objects or things, and then people vote on it in the chat, or you can say you can be challenged what to paint by the colors you're going to use, the subject matter. You could say, okay, everybody vote on the color. Well, that would be hard, just one color. Everybody vote on the subject. No, I guess that, or whether it's going to be nighttime or daytime. Like different, they vote on different aspects of the painting, whether it's going to be nighttime or daytime, what kind of weather it's going to be. How about that? Daytime or nighttime, what kind of weather is it going to be? A seascape or a landscape or a cityscape? So they can vote on it like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I know that because I used to do a bunch of challenge me what to paint live streams on in the summertime, last spring and summer.
Yeah.
Will I see? He says, well, I'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, creations by Baby Doll. So that sounds like a great idea.
It is a good idea.
Oh, and then Ian says, I have one on hold just in case.
Yeah, I do that actually for Wednesdays. I have a couple of, like a couple of ideas in my head, and then I'll just like select, and then I ask you. I'm terrible for making my own decisions.
So am I.
When you choose to paint something, I find it quite difficult because there's so many amazing ideas that you can paint.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And I get overwhelmed.
That's one reason why I have a focus for this year of one thing that I am drawing and painting every day, and then besides that, yes, I can add on top of that if I want, but I'm focused on what and then there's all different ways you can paint or draw female faces, and then I have reference pictures to look at to give ideas.
Yeah.
So that helps me so just for this year, that's helping me from being artistically scattered. That's what I felt like. I call it artistically scattered. Other people, for them, it might not feel like that, but for me, that's what it felt like.
No, I understand that completely. Yeah.
Oh, Grayscale Painting says, we did that last year a few times. It was a great show. That is what we do also for reference photos.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Ian can't draw it ahead of time like he can on his other pictures. He usually draws it ahead of time. So here, he wouldn't be able to draw it ahead of time. We'd have to say, okay, everybody vote cityscape, landscape, or seascape. Then everybody votes daytime or nighttime. Then everybody, a third vote, they vote what kind of weather, sunny, rainy, or snowy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And that's it. Okay, we just vote on those are the 3 things we vote on for him to create the picture.
Yeah, it is. It's
and he will not be able to draw it ahead of time. That's the only downside.
Yeah.
And you can draw so well. I can't imagine it would be a problem, but the time it would take. Maybe the drawing. Maybe you just have to make it simple. No matter whether it's a cityscape, seascape, or landscape, it's just going to have to be. You would just keep it simple, or we could have part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, there's a lot to take in.
Okay, Ian says, okay, we will leave it open Friday. Yeah, we're going to call it challenge. We're going to say it's going to be called Challenge Ian What to Paint.
Yep.
Oh, and Creations by Baby Doll wants to know what time it'll be Friday. I'll tell you, but Creations by Baby Doll, if you forget, go to the About section in my channel, and you'll find the schedule there in case you forget. But on Fridays, here, I'm going to write it in. On Fridays, it's Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Friday, we have Ian live watercolor painting every Friday. I'm going to type it in. Every Friday.
Ian Friday.
Well, I said yes, I know that people call it Ian Friday. Every Friday live watercolor painting.
Mr. Jackson.
I'm glad you'll be joining us, Creations by Baby Doll. That's wonderful. Like live watercolor.
Yeah, thank you very much.
At 4 p.m. Actually, it goes from 4 to 6. That is a definite. It always goes 4 to 6. 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Friday, live watercolor. No, okay, that's a typo. Hold on. I hate typos.
Oh, I am the queen of typos. And mine are really bad, though.
Oh, again, trying to fix a typo. This time it figured out, no. It gave me a suggested word, and this word is wrong. Third time, trying to type in the word painting. There, the suggested word is correct. Okay, there we go. There we go. I typed it in.
Well, there you go. Oh, they're looking good, my feathers. I'm really proud of my feathers.
Oh, she's Central Time. Okay. Oh, that worked perfect for her. That's great. I'm so glad you'll be joining us.
That's cool.
Oh, Ian says, Diana, I expect you to have a rant of the day. A rant ready. Oh. But rants are negative. The only way a rant is good is if it's funny.
Well, this is it.
I don't want to rant and put a negative and make it all start the show off negative.
Yeah, that's right.
Because a rant is usually complaining. So I don't like to start off negative like that. So how is it that you can make a rant and have it be funny?
Very true. Am I going to do the bird? But I don't really want to spoil it at the minute. I can do the bird on my own time.
Yeah, maybe it'd be less nerve-wracking for you. Oh, I like the feathers. They turn out good.
Yay! You like the feathers?
Yeah, those feathers are much better than last time.
Here's my first one to compare. That's my first attempt.
What? I can't say. Oh, hold on. Let me say. Oh, those aren't the feathers I saw. Where was the feathers that you painted?
Oh, yeah, there's another one.
Those other feathers.
I found it. It's okay. I've got it. I found it. There we go. That's the first one.
Wait a minute. Let me see that. And she has the straight line sticking out.
Yeah, this is the one.
That looks less realistic with those lines sticking out like that.
So this is before.
That's like 2 times before.
And that's 2 before. And then
2 before.
Yeah. So there you go.
And then the next one, there was improvement and then there was improvement after that. And then this one is really, really good.
Oh, thank you, Diana. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. Yeah. And I think the white gouache helps. Be a lot stronger white than it would be if it was just regular watercolor white.
Right. There's no beads on it. A lot of times dream catchers have beads.
I was looking at the picture and I can't really see any.
No beads.
There's a few beads here between the feather and the ribbon. I mean, I can put some in.
Maybe not. Well, if they're, I don't know, maybe do it on the camera so it's not nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I think I'll do that, and then I'll share the picture on the next live stream.
Oh, Pink Prozac has a rant.
Oh, what's your rant?
Go for it, Pink.
You go, Pink. It's good to have a rant. Gets it out of your system. I'm just gonna go in.
I guess not Ian. Pink is typing her rant, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And there is, when you're an artist and you think you've completed your painting, but you're still not quite sure if you need to add anything, it's a really good idea. I always say to my viewers, take a break, because you walk away, get a cup of tea or whatever, rest your eyes for go outside for a walk, and then come back, and then you might see the painting in a different way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. You have to do that. You can't keep pushing and say, I don't know what to add. I don't know what to add. Oh, maybe I should add this. Maybe I should do. And then you do it and do that. And then maybe it was maybe it was not just the best thing to do. And it's better that you need to step away from it.
Yeah.
Well, here is Pink's rant. Hers is serious.
Oh.
Okay, she said Trump just pardoned a guy that she helped put in jail.
Oh no.
She used to work for like the legal system. What was your job? You worked something in politics. She worked something connected with politics and politics and law, something like that.
Oh wow. Hey Pink, I've been watching reruns of The West Wing with Martin Sheen, and I've learned a little bit, about American politics. It's a good show, that actually.
Which show?
The West Wing with
The West Wing. I never followed that show that much. Yeah.
Oh, it's good. I only watch it because I like Martin Sheen. But
that's a great rant.
Yeah, that is a good.
I had a good rant. I had a good rant 2 or 3 weeks ago when I said I ran against people that text and drive. It's horrible. We see it all the time. It's not just every now and then. Every time we go on the road, my husband is yelling at people for texting and driving. Of course, they can't hear it. He's yelling in the car.
What about my rant about women who put makeup on just before they go round a roundabout and then put eyeliner on? Oh.
Well, more people are doing the texting and driving.
I think that's the worst. I think that is just an abomination.
I could rant about that more than one. That I could do that. I could rant again about the same thing. Because it's a good rant, and it really is true.
It is true. It's very true. Yeah.
That's horrible. No. What Pink's rant? That's.
Yeah.
She says. She goes. She's ready to go kick Trump in his big orange head.
Yeah, you go, Pink. Oh, don't get me started on that. Oh no.
I know politics. We have to stay away from politics, religion.
Yeah. Or I'll ask how the weather is. How's the weather? Changing the subject. I'm just going to sign my name at the bottom, even though it's not completely finished. But
you are going to off camera. You're going to try to paint the hummingbird.
And the hummingbird is just here. They're hovering. They've got the wings all stretched out and they're hovering. And it looks like it's going to fly into the dream catcher, but I don't think it would. I think it's just the angle that where the bird is. Well, I hope you like it, guys.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Ian says someone died because of being on a phone and they are going to jail for life. Oh, good.
Exactly.
They're going to jail for life. That's very good.
Yeah. That's just disgusting. I think that is so wrong on so many levels.
And then Creations by Baby Doll says, I used to work on the road. And the things you see people doing when they're driving. One guy literally reading the newspaper, and one was eating a bowl of cereal.
Oh man.
I've heard of a guy shaving.
Oh, that's so bad.
Reading the newspaper. Come on.
That's really bad, though. I mean, how can you concentrate and read a newspaper and drive?
No, but the way the young people are with the phones, they'll be walking down the street. They're walking down the street with the phone, their noses in their phones. And my husband has seen more than one time them banging into a pole or a tree.
Yeah.
Because they're not looking where they're going. They're actually walking down the street. There's my rant for Friday.
There you go.
Not texting and driving, walking and texting.
Walking and yeah, that's
it. Nose in the phone all the time.
Oh, I don't know. The world's gone mad. How does Mr. Jackson like my new brushes?
How do you like her new brushes?
They are really, really good brushes. These are those brushes.
Were they expensive?
No, they were £3 for the entire set on eBay. On Amazon, they were £36.
Won't the hairs fall out while you're painting?
Sometimes
that happens.
Yeah, sometimes they do, but touch wood, they haven't done it yet.
Okay.
But they might do. I'm trying to get it back in the packaging, and it comes in that little set there.
Oh, Ian said they look nice.
Oh, thank you, Ian. I'll be excited to use this one because I've not used one like that before, not that short. So that will be interesting. That brush there. Yeah, those feathers are 100% better.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh my goodness gracious. And I will never run out of white gouache because I bought a big massive tube of the stuff. It's not bad. It's not my favourite, but it's certainly
gouache.
Yeah, this is for
wait, yeah, that's right. Gouache does come in a tube, right?
It's
a small tube. I've never seen a big tube of gouache like that. That reminds me of white acrylic paint.
Yeah, and they're very popular brand, but they're not my favourite. But it was so cheap. I just thought, why not give it a try? So it's pretty good.
All brushes lose some hair. Yeah, maybe that's true. But when a brush when a brush loses hairs like too often, like then that's so annoying, and like you have to throw it out, like that for it to like every time you paint it loses hair. Like no, that's too much.
Yeah, they do. This one's brand new. This Royal and Man Nickel, and it's losing hairs a lot. So I'm going to have to be very, very careful with this one. I don't know what causes them to come out. I mean, is it the water, or is it the stroking on the paint?
I thought that just like inexpensive brushes, they lose hair a lot more often than more expensive brushes.
Probably, yeah. I'm not sure. It's annoying. That's all I know. Well, I'm glad you guys like this one. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Pink Prozac says if she was a brush, you'd throw me out because she sheds like a cat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cats do shed hair. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Creations by Baby Doll says, can you trim the hair on the brush? Yeah, you can. Brushes.
You can, yeah.
Yes, we saw Ian. He actually cut the brush to make it a regular brush into a hake brush, Hake.
Yeah, I remember that. That was good.
Can you trim the hair on the brush if the hair starts going wonky, I'm using to dry paint for resin, and some are doing that.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
when they lose big clumps of hair that it becomes a problem.
Right.
For
Okay.
me, every time if it loses even little tiny hairs, like every time I use it, then I think that's a problem.
I'm sorry if I've been. We are a little. We're not too overtime, are we?
No, this is you're not overtime. This is open to go for 2 hours if it has to.
Yeah. So.
The time limit on this is not an hour.
No, that's.
I allow for up to 2 hours.
Yeah, and I have my little watch here, just so I know how long I've been painting. Yeah.
You don't wear a wristwatch? Oh, that's right. Your skin is very sensitive.
Yeah, just there. It just rubs, and it's silly, I know, but I gave up wearing watches, so I like these. I like watches. Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So what baby doll creations by baby doll. We look forward to seeing you on Friday, or maybe this afternoon if you want to come around again Friday. I mean today 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have another guest artist on.
Yep.
Well, he's going to be drawing a racing car, so I don't know if that subject interests you, but he's very good at drawing. He's going to be drawing a racing car, and I don't think he's going to be drawing dragons. He loves drawing dragons, but he drew dragons last time. So I think he said he's going to be drawing racing car this time, because last week we had to cancel because he had tech issues. So
yes.
Oh yeah, I want to do the experiment. Okay, we're winding it up. Let me do this experiment. Let me put the phone next to here. Let me see if the double host comes on.
Oh.
All right, hold on. I got to do this experiment to see if this is a cause of this problem that I sometimes have. Okay. I don't know. Look, so I just put the phone next to it.
Yeah.
That's not going to cause it. What do I do? Well, I just put the phone next to it. I don't know. The second host didn't just come on. Maybe it has to do with, I don't know. Like, what's it have to do with? I'm doing an experiment, everybody, because I had a tech issue of double me coming on last week, and I didn't know why, and it happened again today. It happened again today.
We had 2 Dianas. Yeah.
Yeah, and you could not get rid of one of them. Let me see. Let me do something on my phone.
It's okay. Take your time.
Arriving today. Amazon something. Yep, arriving today.
I'm really happy with the way this painting has turned out. I didn't think.
Okay, let me make a phone call and see what happens. If it activates this.
Okie doke.
Oh no, I see it's in airplane mode. Let's take it out of airplane mode. I had it in airplane mode. I have it in do not disturb in airplane mode.
Yep.
Does that prevent it?
I have no idea.
I know, I'm just talking to myself.
Oh, sorry. I do exactly the same thing when I'm.
All right, I'm making a phone call. Oh, goodness. Well, let's see what Ian says, if he's saying something. No, it happened again today. Ian, it happened again today. The double host came on, and so then I don't know if it had something to do with actually, yes, last week when that did happen, I found out from somebody that other people had been having StreamYard problems last Wednesday. Yes, last Wednesday, other people had been having StreamYard problems, but this double host thing just happened again today. And I thought maybe it has something to do with my phone being right next to my laptop. It's not doing anything.
Picker Rick said that there've been a couple of people that have been having issues. And that was in your chat, I think, at the weekend. I think.
Okay, let me try this. I'm going to minimize the screen. First, let me turn my camera. Stop my cam so you can't see me. I'm going to minimize the screen. And thanks, everybody. If you didn't want to stick around for this experiment test, thank you, everybody that came in the chat. And unless you do want to stick around for this test, if you're leaving, goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. And I hope you guys like the painting.
Yeah. Let's minimize this.
And have a good day, everybody.
Yeah, have a good day, everybody. I'm still in the middle of trying to do this test.
Thank
you. Get into Messenger. Okay, I got into Messenger.
Yeah.
Bring back StreamYard.
Yep.
No, it didn't do it.
Oh, no.
I think it did have something to do with my phone.
Yeah. I don't quite get that, but yeah.
Or maybe it didn't.
I just get confused.
Well, I'm not trying to figure out why. I'm just like, whatever. So how, like what could make it happen? All right, airplane mode. So I did the experiment.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't make the double host come back on.
Mm.
Oops. Okay. Camera back on. Well, it doesn't matter if I have the camera on. You're on big screen. Okay, let's see what's going on in the chat.
There we go. We're done.
Brink is in.
Ah.
Bring us in. What?
What was that?
Okay, then it has to do with the phone switch. The phone or more. Okay, buy creations by Baby Doll.
Bye.
And then Anthony, buy grayscale painting. If he's leaving. Goswina, I don't know if she's still here. How many people are here? 7 people are watching.
Oh, wow. Thank you, guys.
He says, okay, then if it is to do with the phone, switch the phone or move it from the system. What you said, I think he wants to. Oh, he wants to come on panel.
That would be good.
To try to see this. All right, hold on.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Right, I'm getting the link. Just a minute. Copy. All right, Ian, I sent the link. Whoops. Oh, there he is.
Ah.
All right. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I don't know.
Okay, take your
Hi,
time.
Ian.
Hello, Ian. Bad StreamYard. Bad StreamYard.
Are you talking? Ian's talking?
Hello. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Hello.
You don't
What,
have
is
to have me on. Put thingy back on.
Put the phone back on?
No, put Gracie back on. I don't have to be on.
Gracie.
Hello.
Yeah.
Gracie is on.
Yeah. No, there's 3 of us on at the
Are you
moment.
on the big screen?
Hold.
Take your time, Diana.
I can only put one person. How do I just get rid of May? How do I get rid of May?
Well, you just put it on. You put it on the panel that just has one person on, and click that as the person that you want to highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one person, right? Who wants to be on the big screen? You?
Well,
Gracie?
Gracie's painting.
Oh, she's
all
gone.
I'm doing is, I mean.
Okay, there she is.
That's it.
Big screen.
So we can chat away now.
Okay.
Hello,
Mr. Jackson.
Hello. I would say it were a glitch on either YouTube's part or.
It sounds like.
But it did you say it happened again?
It happened today.
So I don't know, because it's not happened while I've seen you on it.
No, and I'm putting the phone right next to the laptop again. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, but that's a bit of a failed experiment in that sense, because you may have needed to have done that when you set up the StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
You know, it may have needed to be there. It's not going to bring anything. It's not going to bring anything up that it already set up already prior to StreamYard starting.
All right, I get it.
So, I don't know enough about Macs to be able to say, oh, it's this network or that network system. It might be that you might need to get some drivers that get them to talk to one another properly.
Well, I have no network system set up here.
Well, I can't see how our device would interfere at that level and make you put 2 up. And it will literally giving you 2. It will literally giving you 2 lots of audio.
Yep.
So it's. I really don't know why it would do that, other than you've got 2 lots of equipment streaming, and it probably didn't go to a default. If you've got more than one camera available to you to use, right, you need to make sure only one camera is the default camera, and then it'll cut the other one off. And it's only when you click on that other camera that it will go to that camera as the default. And you have to set. I know in Macs they've got like separated things. You've got your video section and your audio section, and you have to tell it which in your case, for example, it'll be your Logitech webcam. Any other camera device on your system needs to be completely switched off.
No, I'm not using a webcam right now.
No, but you may have been doing without you knowing it, because they work in the back. Unless it's totally told to be the default camera, it will work in the background.
Oh, keep knocking the camera.
Okay, I have to go. I have to take a break.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay then. Well, it's like getting a bit late anyway now. So
Yeah, thank you for
I've got other
helping.
things to.
Yeah, thanks for helping, and thanks for being a guest artist, Gracie.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you, everybody. I think well, we have 6 or 7 people watching, but they're listening. People and Grayscale Painting still in the chat, and so bye, Grayscale Painting. I'm coming back on again at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with another guest artist, NASCAR man, and I think he's going to be drawing a racing car.
Mhm. I see if I can be here because I've spent all day at everybody else's.
I know.
And I ain't even promoted my own video that I've done today.
Same here, Ian.
Yeah, you go do what you have to do, Ian.
Yeah, so I need to spend a bit of time going through all everybody else's videos and that. So, all right then.
Bye, everybody. Thanks again. Thanks to my guest artist, Gracie Shack Art, and her link is down below.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Bye.